Well, this is what we woke up to today. Look, you can tell how icy everything is. So much snow, so much ice. Not really snow so much, just freezing rain. They call these the pigtails. There's a series of these bridges that just take you up and around. That was really engineering feat, they said, to build a road through here. I like these rock formations on the sides. Yep. That's something how we're below this and it's just gonna loop us right around over it. Built out of logs, look at that. And there's the next set we'll be going over in a minute. This is, they call it the Doane Robinson Tunnel. Let's make sure nobody's coming through here. There we go. You can see where they drilled it out, chiseled it out. You know, it is really beautiful out here. All the ice and stuff on the trees. But this is supposed to be an amazing view of Mount Rushmore in the distance. And as you can see, can't make anything out. So really watch the weather before you make a trip. But I guess that doesn't really matter because we checked the weather too and they were wrong. Alright, walking up to this sign here. This is in honor of Peter Norbeck. It's weird how these a lot of these signs have that circle in the middle where they fade out. I'll let you pause it and read that. We were looking at places online, try to get some hints where some old buildings would be. Some old abandoned buildings, ghost towns, and we found something online about an old school and house, so we're on our way to check that out. Well guys, we're at the old mining school. There's a school out here. What was it called, Faith?
I mean, that's all it says
Spokane.
on the internet. Oh,
Spokane, yeah.
Spokane Mining School.
Okay. Guess this would have been the front. This looks like a house, really. It's leaning pretty bad.
Wow. My goodness.
Uh-huh.
The well is right here.
Yeah, they filled this in. It's the old cistern or well. It's roofing felt. Somebody's put up on the outside of it. Look how it's attached. These strips here. That's a little thicker than roofing felt. Yeah, this building here is very, very bad shape. Nope, we won't be going up those stairs, Jamie. Come on down.
Somebody wrote 4 free cookies up the stairs.
Free cookies up the stairs, huh? You can see a lot of people have been out here. Graffiti all over the walls. And there's where the stairs would have gone up right there, Jamie. See, that's collapsed. Walking through here. Of course, there's nothing left here. So far, I've just found one for old can of beer. It's the only thing I've found in here. Wow, I would like to see this place back in the day. There's the house right there. That doesn't look like a school. That looks like a house, but
It's that way.
well, saw some old buildings. Oh, I can't show the building face at from that side. Somebody's put some pretty graphic graffiti on the side of it. I don't even want that on my channel. I'll come around this side of it. Now, this looks like this could have been in the old schoolhouse that they cut a garage into. There's some old vehicles we're going to check out in a minute. You can see the old insulators for the knob and tube wiring. But you know, there's no signs of it being finished inside here. But you never know what it was like years ago. A lot of big windows. For it to be a garage, it just has a lot of big windows on it. Boy, it is freezing cold out here. Yeah, there's the front of it. There's part of an old truck. It says Banditos on the back. Somebody spray painted. Man, wonder how long this has been sitting out here. I just love the rock formations and stuff here. Be careful, Faith.
It's not slick.
Okay, there was a spot I was walking a few minutes ago, and there was ice all over it.
I checked it.
Okay, good. Look at this old coupe here. Little 4-door. Yeah, I wonder what this was. If any of you have an idea of what this is, let me know in the comments. Is that a handbrake right there?
I was trying to tell you to get my chapstick.
There's Faith up there on the rock, climbing. That's what you want to do, y'all. When you get ice and snow and stuff, you want to climb a rock, right?
I already checked it to make sure it's not slick.
Yeah, all it takes is one slick spot. Yeah, not sure what kind of car this is either. Definitely has a 50s vibe to it. It's neat. Somebody's got the instrument cluster out of it. Yeah, not much left of it. Then there's this car. I hate it when people vandalize this stuff. Just don't leave it like it is.
See what?
Yeah, who knows. Now this one's off the frame. It's just a shell sitting out here. Dash is gone. At some point or another, somebody has come out here and shot at it. See more cars off over there. We're going to go see what they are. I like that car. Mount Rushmore or Bust, it said on the back. Somebody's probably, spray painted that on there at some point. I don't know if it's just a vandal or what. So was this an old Chevrolet? See if the dash, see if it does have the dash in this one. Yeah. People have jumped on these, on the roofs of them, and dented them in. That door opens different than any other car I've seen.
I think so.
Oh man.
Futurist, y'all.
Oh yeah. I don't know what kind of car this is. Yeah, any of these cars you recognize, let me know in the comments. Stopping to take a break a second. I wish this weather would cooperate. Would have been a little better. Still a beautiful view. Love the rock formations. Got some real pretty rocks and stuff out here. Man, I'd just love to have a cabin back here. It'd be awesome.
Looks like spider webs with ice straddled around the needles. It looks really neat. Almost looks like Christmas decorations.
That is neat.
That's cool.
Well, we found this old house back here. Boy, it's drizzling. Very, very cold. This one
has a basement, but you can't get down to it because the stairs are gone.
Oh, okay. Anything in the house?
Just an old stove and something else right next to the stove.
We'll have to check it out. More graffiti on the walls. You guys, this has an amazing view of the mountains from this cabin. But with the haze, can't even pick it up at all on my camera. It's quite a hike back here, and there's a little breeze and it's in the 20s outside, so it's kind of difficult. There was no way I was gonna let it stop me and make me sit in the room all day. Alright, I'm up on the front porch.
Somebody called it the House of Love, and there's a bunch of couples' names
Oh man.
everywhere.
I wonder how much longer this will survive here with the walls. People kicking in the walls, and there's where people put their names on the walls in here. I see a 2010 right there, 2013. And they even graffitied the old stove. Now this is kind of weird. 9/27 of 54. He will return. I wonder if they're talking about Jesus or the owner of the house.
No telling.
A lot of 2023 stuff here. Look at these old cabinets. I mean, they just let this fill up with leaves and stuff. Of course, all the doors are ripped off. Yeah, even the stove got graffitied. Man, this would have been a beautiful place. These old wood floors. Big open area here. I wonder if you can go upstairs.
Yeah, you can go upstairs.
Yeah, there's the stairs. You know, that metal is curved up in here on this roof, but it's really protected this. None of this wood up here looks rotten. People have punched holes in the ceilings. Just trying to see if that was wallpaper or I think just water runs. It's actually still got some copper wire in it, which that surprises me. Found that kind of in the wall. It says 3-1 on it. It might be an A or something, I'm not sure. It looks like a little hyphen there and 31. I don't know. A little bit of the kitchen floor exposed. I didn't notice it earlier. That's neat there. Alright, let's go down to the basement. You go down the front, you've got the light. This camera doesn't do the best in light. If I ever make money on this channel, I'll buy some better equipment. Let's see.
What's that on that wall? Something weird.
Yeah, they just got a lot of graffiti down here. Oh wow, look at that. You know, not my taste, but that's pretty good.
Still kind of neat.
You know, I couldn't do it.
No.
I was determined to be able to draw, sat down, and y'all would laugh if you see my artwork. It's terrible. Look at that switch up there. It looks like a switch. It might just be an insulator. It's an insulator. There it is. It's an insulator. I couldn't tell what it was at first. Alright. Well, we're going to head to the next place. Really not sure what we're going to do. It's just so cold today. Well, walking out here in the woods, we found this grave here. In loving memory from his grandchildren, James Fernando Shepherd, 1850 to 1908. Said he was murdered over a mining claim. My goodness.
Tons of people leave stuff.
Yeah. I was not expecting to find a grave out here.
I wasn't either.
Here's a photograph that I found of James Shepherd. And he is here with his wife, Jessie Jeanette, and his son, Jay Fernando. I found a detailed write-up of the event surrounding his death online. I will put a link in the comment section below. From my understanding, he put a claim on a mine which he thought was abandoned. One evening when he was rounding up his milking cow, the old owner and his son showed up and shot him with a shotgun. He managed to ride back to his house, and his wife helped him in his bed and then took off to the neighbor's house for help. The closest doctor was 17 miles away in Custer, and they had heavy storms with severe lightning. It wasn't until the next morning when the doctor and the sheriff finally arrived. He was well enough to speak to the sheriff and incriminated Frank Cox and his son Henry. His injuries were too severe and he died shortly after. And this is a photograph of his son Jay, much older. I was looking real close at the picture, and at the bottom it says, on the back, my grandma wrote, "My brat." He worked on the Mount Rushmore Memorial for 14 years. And he passed away at the age of 73. There was some kind of building over here. I'm not sure if it was a mine entrance. I mean, you can see this was a doorway with walls going into this bank right here. I don't know exactly what it is. I bet you that went down into the rock right there, or this was some kind of storm shelter or something. Yeah, see, this was an active mine here. It was an old mining area. See, looks like a sinkhole right here. Maybe it has rocks stacked around it. This was another cistern, I think. There's more debris here. Some kind of building. This was like a ghost town. It's Spokane is what it was. And this is the outline of a building here. It's like the old footings of a building. There's some pipes sticking up out of the floor right there, out of the ground, I should say. Yeah, and It goes around there, all the way back, all the way around here. Yeah, this is.
It comes out
Oh,
to here.
okay, yeah. So it's pretty good size. There's what's left of an old, looks like a gas stove of some type.
The ending is right here.
So the ending's over there where she's at. So Jamie is at the front of it, and Faith is over here at the back. So you can see that's a good size building, and it's a perfect rectangle.
Yep.
So
right
yeah.
where a building went.
Yep. And then right next to it is this. Of course, people have tagged it up. And this goes back into the hill. Look at this. This is awesome. Yep. Old wood shelves. Some kind of cellar, I would say.
Maybe where they stored their goods.
Yeah.
Canned goods and stuff.
Uh-huh. There's a better one. I got the light out just in case. Couldn't see as well in the other video. Yeah, it's a very old shelving here.
I wonder what this little spot was for right here.
That would have been a window.
Oh wow, so it's
Yeah, I believe it would have been a
stacked
window.
up with mud.
Yep. There's a lot. You can't tell from here, but that's a deep hole there, and then there's another one right up there. And some of these they have looks like remnants of a roof on them. I don't know if they would store stuff in there or if it was just part of their mining operation or what. See, here's another one right up here. What's that, Faith?
Old well, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
The lid was.
Somebody's pulled the top off of it.
I think somebody broke it off.
Oh, that's not good. I'd be afraid a little kid would come back here and fall in that.
Yeah.
I'm almost tempted to try to drag the lid back over it a little bit. I slid the lid back over that. It's still, anybody can still look and they can still see how deep it is in here, but I was afraid a little kid would fall down in it.
They're very deep well.
We found another well. This one doesn't have a lid at all. Well, if you can see that down there, it's deep. That's way down there. And the lid, it looks like somebody drug the lid all the way off over here to the side. If you've liked this video, do me a favor, give me a like, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.